For the first time since they swept to premiership glory last October, St George Illawarra were back in Wollongong. The remodelled WIN Stadium was close to full for what was undoubtedly the biggest Monday night match of 2011, as the Dragons went about trying to notch their first victory in a month. In contrast, Manly motored south on the strength of 6 straight wins and started sharply in this one.
Ballon searching for the line and has been held up.
It was only an arm and a leg that stopped Matt Ballon from planting the ball with just 2.5 minutes gone. Glenn Stewart marked his return to the New South Wales squad by setting up what appeared to be the opening try with a smart left-footed grubber.
Glenn putting it on the toe, a chance for the Wolfman, who might have beaten Morris to the ball.
David Williams won the race to the ball all right. However, Jamie Lyon was detected tugging on the chasing defender Brett Morris. After avoiding a couple of bullets, Saints fired one of their own.
They're standing underneath it is the Wolfman who makes another catch, but he's put this one down coming back to the turf.
The replay suggested that Kyle Stanley had touched the ball as he contested the bomb. Yet video judge Sean Hampstead still hit the green button. Jason King had the ideal way to express his dismay at being omitted from the Blues Brotherhood.
There's Dan Hunt and Jason King launching himself at him.
Meanwhile, Nathan Feen had a nice way of welcoming Brett Stewart back to the town he grew up in.
Oh boy, a tackle there. Over the top from Nathan Feen. It might have collected Brett Stewart.
The Dragons' interchange man was reported for that high shot and was joined in the referee's bad books by another New Zealand Test rep in Steve Mathai, who cuffed Kiwi Jason Nightingale, then shaped up to everyone bar the hot dog seller.
The opportunity on the full again, and Mathai over the top. He plays it tough. Oh, he didn't like that.
He cocks the right arm. It's Gaznia versus Mathai.
While everyone was busy eyeballing each other, Mitch Rain snuck under the radar.
Going himself from dummy half. He reaches out and he scored their second try.
Oh, he's there all right.
The Premiers showed their true mettle leading up to the break by defending several sets in a row and earned a standing ovation as they headed to the dressing rooms armed with a 12-0 advantage. Half-time gave the frustrated Sea Eagles a chance to think of another way to breach the Steel Dragons, and it was orchestrated beautifully.
If you're going to score points tonight when you're behind, looking to track down the champions, go to a champion, and that's what they did. 4 to Brett Stewart.
Daly Cherry Evans' next kick also led to points, albeit for the opposition. An attempted short dropout sailed out on the full, and Jamie Soward happily extended his team's surplus to 8. That swung the momentum back St George Illawarra's way, and after producing a couple of decent chances that didn't come off, Soward sent the ball left, where Kyle Stanley finished off in the corner.
He gives it to Kyle Stanley. The Dragons won't be denied here tonight. He took a knock for his trouble.
This encounter offered one of the best fullback battles of the past decade, and while the snake had been slippery, Darius was dynamite.
He's landing, running through everybody. Watmo coming across. He can't stop him.
That description could also be applied to Soward, who sealed the triumph by scooting 90 metres after collecting a stray Manly pass.
Here's Soward, off and running once again. Well, Big George won't get him. Michael Robertson is chasing. Soward winning the race, and the Dragons win the game.
Alas, the Dragons and New South Wales pivot pulled his hammy at the end of that run, but later expressed his confidence to be okay for Origin 3 on Wednesday week.
Oh, mate, it's up high, so I haven't done a hammy before, so hopefully it's all right.
Not a hammy expert. Up high, is that better or worse?
I reckon that's a bit better, but yeah, I've got a bit of tendonitis all the time, so hopefully it's just tightness around the hammy.
With that try, Wayne Bennett had his 400th win as a first-grade coach, with the Big Red V bouncing back to their best, triumphant by 24-6 in an outstanding game of football enjoyed by over 18,000 fans. David Rowlands, Big Pond Sport.